Abby Castillo here. Obviously, all 4 steps of the GOGOKID hiring process are super important, but my goal today is to help you get hired by focusing on how to pass that interview. So let's get started. Before we talk about lesson content, here are a couple of things that you must know about the interview. Number 1, this is a recorded demo, meaning you are basically conducting your own interview. There's not going to be another person with you in the virtual classroom, so you are in charge of beginning and ending the demo completely on your own. So please practice before hitting that start button. Number 2, this interview is comprised of 2 parts. The first part being your self-introduction, which should take about 2 minutes for sure, no longer than 3. And the second part, which is, of course, your 10-minute teaching demo. Your self-introduction. Self-explanatory, right? GOGOKID just wants to find out a little bit more about you. So you must state your name, your educational background, your ESL certifications, and your teaching experience. Then they want to find out how much you expect to work per month and how much you expect to earn per month. So I'm going to give you an example of an introduction. Please keep in mind that this is just for demonstration purposes, so the personal information that I'm giving is not 100% accurate. Here we go. Hello, my name is Abby Castillo. I live in Houston, Texas. That's Central Time. I graduated with a bachelor's degree in interdisciplinary studies from the University of Houston. I currently hold a supplemental ESL certificate that I obtained through the Texas Education Agency, and I am also TESOL certified. I expect to work a minimum of 80 hours per month, earning at least $1,400 per month at a pay rate of $9 per class. And that's it. Then you're done with your introduction. That took me, all of 35 seconds to introduce myself? It might take you a little longer based on your teaching experience and the certifications that you hold, but as long as you aim to finish your intro by 2.5 minutes, for sure, again, no longer than 3, you should be just fine. Also, I was very straightforward when discussing payment. I didn't use phrases like, I hope to earn, or if possible, I'd like to. No, tell GOGOKID what you want. Now, you're not going to go and say anything crazy like, if I don't earn X amount of money, I'm walking. But you also don't want to come off as too timid and then miss out on the pay that you deserve. Now, it's not a guarantee that you're going to tell them what you expect to get paid and they're going to give it to you, but at least they are giving you the opportunity to discuss your compensation. So I'm sure they'll take what you have to say into consideration. So again, be polite but firm and know your worth. Some slides have a yellow triangle with a red exclamation mark in the middle, and this represents a student situation, meaning there is something happening, there is a problem. So it could be the student is misbehaving or the student is not understanding your instructions, and GOGOKID wants to see that you know how to effectively respond when faced with these types of scenarios. And as a matter of fact, every single one of these student situations that's mentioned in this demo has happened to me in real life. So it's definitely good preparation and practice for you. So slide number 8 is actually the first slide of the demo, and this is the introduction page. You introduce yourself to your student and ask the student to tell you their name. Now you can also build rapport by asking the student how old they are, how they're doing, what they like to eat. There's so many different questions that you can ask, but since this is the first time meeting your student and this is the demo, I highly recommend that you ask the student for their age. GOGOKID will see that you are taking initiative in getting to know your student. Hello! Hi! My name is Teacher Abby. Abby! Very good. What's your name? Summer? Hi, Summer. Nice to meet you. Summer, how old are you? 5. Wow! I am 5 years old. Very good job, Summer. Summer, are you ready? Yes, let's go. Let's go. After the introduction slide, you have the title slide, and the title of this lesson is called What Do You Have? This is your opportunity to give your student an overview of what the lesson is about and talk about the different things that you will see throughout the lesson. It's also a good opportunity for you to hear your students speak because it'll help you understand more or less what level they are at, and it'll help you gauge what kind of questions to ask them and what kind of extension activities to implement throughout the lesson. Summer, what do you see? What do you see? A teddy bear, yes! I see a teddy bear. I see a teddy bear. Very good, Summer. Summer, what is this? It's a car. What color is the car? Red. It's a red car. Excellent job, Summer. Very, very good. Today, we'll talk about our faces. On slide number 10, you are introducing the student to the word eyes. So first you're going to introduce the singular form of the word eye, and then you're going to introduce the plural form, eyes. Now, the student situation at the top of the page is letting you know that the student is mispronouncing the word eyes. So you don't want to just say the words eye. Yes, eyes. Very good. And then move on, because then you're acting as if there was nothing to correct and you did not address the student situation at the top of the page. So what you need to do is say the word eyes, about 2 times. And then after the second time, you want to say something like, good try, let's try again. And then isolate the sounds in the word. So I know that the word eyes is only 1 syllable, but there's a beginning sound and an ending sound. Eyes, eyes. So you want to say the word slowly. Again, isolate the sounds, break it down for the student, and then act as if they finally said it correctly. Yay, praise them a lot, reward them, and then you can move on to the next slide. Eye. Eye. Eyes. Eyes. Good try, Summer. Let's try again. Eyes. 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 You got it. Yes, you said eyes. Great job, Summer. You get 1 scoop of ice cream. Very good job, Summer. Yay! Reward, reward, reward as much as possible. When you are teaching your live students, you will be able to give them up to 5 virtual stars per lesson. This feature is not available in the interview, obviously, but either way, you always want to make sure to have a secondary reward system ready to go. This will keep your students motivated, especially the little ones who tend to get easily distracted. Also, try to train yourselves to be specific when praising your students. Right now, I told my student, you said eyes. Great job. So I told her that she said the word eyes correctly, and I praised her so she knows, hey, I know what I did right. So it's okay to say excellent, good job, very good, but eventually we want to get into the habit of being specific with our students, so that way it doesn't sound like we're throwing empty praises at them all the time. Now it's time for your student to learn some new sentences, and according to the student situation at the top of the page, the student is only repeating after you instead of answering the question that is on the slide. Now, obviously, you do want your student to repeat at first, so you would introduce the question, have the student repeat the question, introduce the answer, have the student repeat the answer, but then eventually you do want to get into some role play where you are asking the question and the student answers, and vice versa. But students don't always understand this at first. So what I do, and it works almost every single time, is I use a plush toy and I model the conversation with the plush toy. So I'll ask the question and then Abby Cadabby over here will answer, and then the student will understand.
What do you have? I have 2 eyes. I have 2 eyes. Yay, good job. Summer, what do you have? Listen, Summer. Listen to teacher. What do you have? I have 2 eyes. Summer, what do you have? You got it. Yes. Great job saying the sentence, Summer. High five. Yay. You get another scoop of ice cream, Summer. How many do you have? Let's count. 1, 2. 2 scoops of ice cream. Yes, Summer, yes.
Listen and say. Super easy. All you're doing here is clicking the slide, listen to the audio, and pretend that the student is listening along with you. And when the microphone pops up, prompt the student to repeat what they heard. Pretend that they were able to do so. Praise them a lot. Yes, awesome job. And move on to slide 13.
Listen.
Yes, way to go, Summer. You said the sentence. High five, high five, high five. Yes, yes, yes. Yay, Summer, yay. You did a great job saying the sentence. Letter introduction time, yay. If you are a parent, go digging through your kids' toy boxes, and I promise you, you will find random letters in there like I do every morning. So what you want to do here is introduce the student to the letter A. Big A. Show them again. Big A. Little a, and you have yet another student situation. They're telling you that the student is distracted by a toy. So what you want to do is get that student to immediately drop whatever it is that they have in their hands by telling the student, show me your hands, and then move on to something else. Show me your eyes, show me your nose, and then I like to play hide and seek with my students. Goodbye, Summer. Hello, Summer, right? Because then that makes me more fun than the toy.
Summer, what letter is it?
Circle the letter on the screen.
Summer, what letter is it? Oh, Summer, show teacher your hands. Show me your hands, Summer. Yay! Show me your eyes, Summer. Where are your eyes? I see you. Where is your nose, Summer? Where is your nose? Very good. Goodbye, Summer. Hello, Summer. Hi. Yay. Summer, what letter is it? Letter A. Very good. Listen. A. A. Yes. Big A. Little A. You got it. Way to go, Summer. Another scoop of ice cream for you. Oh, yes. It is yellow. Yes, it is. Do you like yellow, Summer? Yes, I like yellow too. Now it's time to use your handy dandy whiteboard, which as you can tell, mine has not been cleaned in a very long time, but that is mostly because I rely heavily on the whiteboard feature in the GOGOKID classroom. I love it, love it, love it because I can write a letter or a word and have the student write along with me. And I feel like that's the type of interactive instruction that these kiddos need. So what you want to do here, because they're letting you know that the student does not understand your instructions to trace, is you first want to trace on the screen. Grab your mouse, trace the letter A, and tell the student, trace, trace. But if they're still not getting it, which in this case you're going to pretend that they're not, you're going to use your whiteboard, or you can also use the whiteboard function in the classroom.
And you're going to draw the dotted lines. Trace. Keep saying the word. Trace, 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 trace. Summer. You trace. Trace. And then show them again. With your hand, with the marker, use your mouse. Trace, trace. Yay! And then you can pretend that they finally understood. And you want to keep saying the word so that way next time, if you have that student again, and there is an activity where they have to trace, and you tell them, trace, they'll understand, hey, she's saying that word again, she's doing those crazy hand movements, she probably wants me to do the same thing that I did last time.
Summer, what letter is this? This is letter A. Very good. Is this big A or little a, Summer? Little a, yes. Summer, now let's trace letter A. You pretend to trace letter A. Just pretend. Grab your mouse. Trace. Summer, watch teacher. Watch teacher. Trace. Trace. Trace, Summer. Trace A. Trace. You got it. Way to go, Summer. You traced the letter A. High five, high five, high five. Yes, you get some more ice cream. Way to go, Summer. Yay. Excellent job. Yay, presentation time. That means we're almost at the end here. In the live classroom, there is an icon that says send to stage. And when you click that, it moves the student's image from the top left-hand corner to the slides. And the students can see themselves on the slides, and it's a lot of fun for them. But obviously that option is not available during the interview. You still want to go through the motions though. However, before you do that, I recommend that you practice answering the question with the student, because according to what GOGOKID is telling you in this demo, the student has gotten distracted before, the student doesn't always understand your instructions, and the student has a tendency to repeat after you. So it would be a good idea to give that student some extra practice before sending them to the stage. And I've seen this firsthand, but I also feel like it's common sense. When a student is struggling to produce sentences independently, they're not going to have a good time if you just put them on the spot and say, go. You want to give them some extra time, some extra practice to build up their confidence before sending them to the stage. Summer, what do you have? Yes, very good. Let's whisper. Shh. I have 2 eyes. I have 2 eyes. Yay! Great job, Summer. Now it's your turn to do the presentation. Just pretend to drag the student up onto the stage. Let's welcome Summer to the stage. Yay, Summer! Summer, what do you have? You got it. Way to go, Summer. You get another scoop of ice cream. Way to go. Yay, Summer. Yay. Let's sing a song together now. On this slide, you are just going to click the slide, listen to the song, sing and dance and smile and pretend that the student is singing and dancing along with you. When the song ends, you praise the student, but as you are praising them, you move on to the next slide. Yay, Summer, you did such a great job singing and learning today. Yay! I am so happy. I am happy. Very good. Thank you, Summer. Please join us again. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, Summer. Bye-bye. Then where's Abby Cadabby? Bye-bye. Yes, and then that's it. Congratulations. You are finished with the demo. Awesome.
Please, please, please practice before going into that recording room. Have your props and secondary reward systems ready to go. On that note, please don't feel like you have to go out to Target and buy $50 worth of props, because you don't. Use whatever resources are available to you at home. So you can use your phone to show pictures. You can print out pictures. If you have a printer at home, use what you have. I think that you are going to do a fine job. Just breathe, practice, smile, and you are going to be an awesome GOGOKID teacher. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at Abby's Classroom. That's abby'sclassrm@gmail.com. If this video was of any assistance to you, please use my referral code listed here and in the description box below. For weekly teaching tips and updates, please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time in my classroom. Bye-bye.